Okay, we're at 2-1, playing Gentle Mad, or Madly Gentle, or somebody along those lines. Hey, that's the same Orban Wells as me. How cool is that? Late game Soul Eater, probably not a good first drop. Wind Wizard, probably a good early drop, just to drive things a little crazy. Ursus isn't bad either to get down early. Yeah, might be better later. I'm gonna redraw the Wisp, I'll leave the Ursus. And we got acceleration out the wazoo. Not too bad. Alright, first game of the day, so I'm gonna be a little... I feel like I'm gonna be a little rusty. Let's start with a... this is gonna be a little rough. I don't remember how the deck works. Actually, I do kind of remember, but not really. Let's go ahead and start with a non-committal middle force and see what happens. Really curious as to what he does. If he goes rush, then I'll be sad. Okay. Explore. Alright, he's gonna go... Force there, okay. Bone Collector. Alright, so we're not going to contest that. We're going to go to the other wells. Not that the Bone Collector is particularly dangerous. It's just, I don't want to deal with this dumbass. Let's go ahead and put down a desert, I guess. So you can drop another forest somewhere else. I don't know if it's a good trade. Do we challenge or not is the question. I say we don't. I say we just go for face. See how that goes. I'm not really sure what the solution to this deck is, you know what I mean? Solution at all. Let's go ahead and go out this way. I'll put the Wood Elemental up later, I think. Or I can put his land down here first. You get a really aggressive line. Or we won't get us so much collection there. Let's see if we can go really aggro, get some value. Have the Ursus put down a really aggressive Verdant Force, maybe. He's going to try to let us... He's going to contest us here. Okay. That's fair. How are you going to contest us is the question. Alright. Last time, there's the Rebel Glider. I was saying, last time we kept pulling the Rebel Glider and deciding to go very aggro. And now we don't really have that option, but we still do, apparently, because that's the way shit rolls, baby. Alright, we're going to go here. We're going to grab the Air Elemental. And we're going to drop down another aggressive Desert. And we'll see what happens next. We'll have double collection next turn. He's got mono green for now, so removal's not really a thing. See how aggressive we can get. We'll see where he decides to put lands next. We've already blocked off collection without a fight. So if we get 3 Faeria up to 4 plus 2 more collected, that's 6. We can drop a 7/7 Verdant Force more or less in his face. And he has blue. You gotta start thinking about stuff like Frogify. We also have Rebel Glider, though, for other options, get more stuff down. Freedom Fighter, okay, interesting call. Try to prevent the collection and collect himself. Deny me Faeria. It's smart, because now I actually can't get the Verdant Force down. That was a good call. Didn't know if he was anticipating that. Wow. Bone Collectors galore, apparently. Lord of mercy, alright. Problem is now we can't actually get any good collection down. We can get the Rebel Glider up. That's not going to help us with the Mason. Maceman's really good value here. We can do... Can we drop another forest? Are we sitting on a deck? Yeah, we do need another forest for Soul Eater, and I don't want to necessarily get land blocked here. So I could +1 into Verdant Force for now, or +1 into Ursus, or +1 into Wild Avenger, actually. But -2 would be nice. It'd get me into an aggressive position here. The Bone Collector could be annoying, but... Yeah, +1 to Wild Avenger? Just stop the land growth for a second. Probably not a bad plan. Pardon me. That's an option. Getting the Ursus down, maybe. I would really like to drop the Ursus in combination with a, yeah. I'll +1 to Wild Avenger, I think. We'll go up there. We'll dash up here. And we'll see what happens next. He'll probably move in his Bone Collector to try to get some value out of this. Let's see if he has an Elderwood sitting there. He doesn't have another forest yet. Kind of sitting in an interesting spot. If we can double collect here, that'd be great. He's going to +1/+1. Son of a bitch. Okay, so he has all the answers here, which is really annoying. Oh, he didn't do what I thought he would. I thought he would get Maceman value. Yes, exactly. I agree. Yeah, because then I can kill the Bone Collector. Yeah, so he knows exactly what I'm going to do. Move into double collection here as well. We have a Last Nightmare, so that's fine. I can save the Last Desert for that. I'm up there, so I don't have to worry about this. Go ahead and definitely kill that guy for value. It's a little annoying to have this here, but we'll deal with it now. The Ursus would be good too. The Rebel Glider would be neat. Then we can dash up this way and make some problems. We can't really use it as a major threat at this point. Let's get the Ursus down, I suppose. Or should we get to... Or should we just wait? Let's wait. I don't want to play anything crazy. I want to see what he does. I want to see what we can react a little bit. I know I'm losing initiative a little bit here, but as things get really, really fat, I have Last Nightmare, and that's always a thing. But with green, he can always drop a lot of big threats. It's a matter that we got rid of one of those big bone collectors. What do we have here? Probably a taunt creature. No, he's going to go for the kill and get the double boost in the bone collector. That's fine. Still not that scary yet. He's got 6 Faeria yet, and remember, we can always Last Nightmare. We lose tempo with that, and we lose aggressive. Okay, interesting. King's Guard. Down there. That's annoying. Let's see. We're going to go here into collection. He's going to slow me down some. Not being able to drop the lands I want is a bit of an issue. If we can get rid of the bone collector. This is a giant threat too, by the way. If we can go ahead and Verdant Force this, I'll be totally happy with it. So we'll drop the Verdant Force here. And we can go ahead and... I think Rebel Glider anyway useful. Kind of shift around that way. I think I feel like doing that in a clever manner. Where do we dash? Nowhere safe, unfortunately. Huh. So I haven't been able to swing to face yet. So I'm wondering if I should build into the land here. I think we do need to develop our lands a little bit. We are going to get blocked in otherwise. We get the third land here. So we have flexibility as to what we're doing. And we can go ahead and get the Wisp down, but the Wisp is just within range of the Bone Collector, which is a problem. We have solutions to this, though. Bone Collector grows. This guy gets fatter. You can always... Yeah, the problem is he can always get the Ancient Tower and then we're in trouble. Alright, I think I'm just going to pass here for now. I'm content with getting our lands down and see what he needs to do. And you know what he's going to do. He's actually going to go aggressive there, obviously. It's a thing you do. Okay, he's going to try to draw for Pandora. Interesting. Yeah, he's going to try for Pandora here. Probably has some good treasures to play with. Voice of Truth is interesting. Ooh, Voice of Truth would be good for me, actually. So we can knock this guy down to base again. Windstorm Charger is nice as well. So they're going to do that. Saw that coming. Yeah, that's a good play. We'll play there. That's fine. So we can Voice of Truth all this problems away. In general. Okay, he's going to block me with lands. I still have ways to go pretty aggressive here. I have a 3/3 Soul Eater. Finally saw our kind of end-game card here, which is nice. Let's see what we can do. Try to get value out of this if possible. I want to be able to do 1 damage, but I can't really. I can go ahead and make this guy basic again. Or I can just simply Last Nightmare him and take care of the Bone Collector. That's probably the better move. I think Last Nightmare, take care of the Bone Collector, take an aggressive land right in front of his orb. It's likely the best move here. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I don't like using my Last Nightmare because it's a good solution for a lot of stuff. But I think that's really annoying right now, and I could get a lot of good tempo by destroying that. I'm not going to waste the Voice of Truth here in case there's another really fat creature coming up. We'll grab another Faeria here. And we're going to prevent the Storyteller from getting simple value here by dropping... What? I can drop a Rebel Glider up and getting another land down. Yeah, let's get our last forest... Not our last desert. If I said desert before, I was right. Get here for now. Go ahead. Peach him in face. And then we can start thinking about getting the Wind Wisp up next turn. So we have good board control here. Storyteller was an interesting choice, but he wanted to collect Faeria, basically. He's concerned about my doublage now. Do you deal with that or not? He might have a taunt down, which could be annoying. Let's see what happens. If he has another big fat creature, though, we can Voice of Truth it down. Which this would be good value here in the middle as well. I don't know if I want to start doing the Wind Wisp or do I want to... Ah, Jesus. Okay. That's a little bit fatter. If he wants to do this, I can Voice of Truth that down and be pretty good at it. 3/3. Okay, interesting call. I'm going to spread out the power a little bit. We can go there. Now, choking sand would be kind of evil here. It would be nice. I don't want to let this guy get value off of the Verdurine Force. So what I want to do is actually drop the Wisp and have him hit face. A little too low on Faeria to make that work. I just don't want the Storyteller to get Verdurine Force value, because that would just be sad as hell. I can Voice of Truth this guy, though, and then get the Wisp next turn. So we're not too bad, actually. It might not be a bad drop, actually, to rebuff my Verdurine Force. Okay, I can see that being valuable. Have you move up here. Go ahead and smack you to face, and then we can't unfortunately get what we need. So other lands we can get. We can try to block his lands this way. Or we can +1. We're doing pretty good in Faeria collection, so we're going to block the lands in. Make sure he can't get easy collection down. And he's got Pandora on his turn. A little sad there, because this could be a pretty big swing if I'm not careful. Yona's Mirror, so whatever he plays, I can play pretty well. Let's see what happens next. Now, he'd have trouble getting taunts down immediately unless he has another Kingsguard or something to that effect. But if he does play 6 Faeria Kingsguard, I can just kill with the Verdurine Force and still move to face. Fun choices on what to play here. Wonder what he has as far as his treasure, because he could have a pretty good treasure to deal with all of this. Hopefully something good we can steal. Cloud Machine. Oh, I'll take that. Interesting one. Now, I still have Choking Sand as an option. So it gets a little bigger. Now hop in there. It's an interesting call. Still not the best treasure, honestly. I mean, I could Cloud Machine. What did I do again? +1. Oh, and jump and flying. It'd be funny to play Yona's Mirror Cloud Machine. Chieftain. Okay, that's annoying. The card is quite annoying. Are you going to give taunt to that one? Okay, that's fine. Alright, we can drop it also a giant fat Oak Father in. So how much was Cloud Machines? 3. We can Faeria that in. Let's see. I have so many good options here. I wonder if I should Yona's Mirror the Cloud Machine and just have Flying Jump, and that would allow me to jump into some interesting spots. Have me clear that with that guy. Yeah, I think that would be a good value play, actually. Let's see Yona's Mirror. And Cloud Machine. Once here. That's fine. It's pretty far from his reach. That'll be interesting. We can go ahead and clear that. Go right here. Swing to face. And we can go ahead and get rid... I can just swing to face here. This could be potentially lethal soon. I think soon-ish. Let's go ahead and start moving this way. We'll go +1. See what response the opponent has now. I haven't seen a Frogify yet, so this could be interesting still. He needs to deal with that Verdurine Force or it's lethal. Okay. He's going to jump in. Okay, that's fine. So if he clears board, I still have Oak Fathers as threats. My Soul Eater's getting bigger. And that's fine. I'm going to play this. Frog Tosser. Good value. Oh, he gets that first? Oh, interesting. I didn't think that was a thing like that. Oh, big plays, big plays. That's good. I like that. Seedling. Oh, cool. Well, he can get a little fatter, but he's not going to do much. Big plays. That was really nice. He had a good clearance there. I like that. In Doom Scythe here, which is pretty funny. We have so many good cards to play that, does this really matter to leave his Cloud Machine up? It's not the biggest deal. I should probably do, though, is clear the Frog, Doom Scythe to near lethal up front, just to kind of close it down, and then Oak Father, maybe? Might not be a bad plan. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's kill the Frog. Well, we can always Choking Sands. But no, why? Why when we... But do I really want to burn hard removal now is the question. That's a really good question, actually. Question worth answering. Do I want to burn hard removal? That could be a little crazy to do that. No, I think that's fine, because that sets up something resembling lethal. It's really aggressive, this move. Oh no, that was wrong. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake, actually. Because I can't play this in Oakfather. I can play something with 4 Faeria. I can play that in a Charger. Play that in a Wisp, maybe. I can +1 to Manta Rider. That's fine. We'll +1 into Manta Rider. We have options here. We have pretty good options to kill. He's going to have to address this now. Don't care about that too much. I have a Choking Sands. I've only been dealing 2 damage so far. Not a big deal, unless he has a big buff for it. Let's see what he's got. Earth Fire Shaker. Value Shaker. Pretty crazy. That's a scary Earth Fire Shaker. God damn. Son. That's scary. That's a good Earth Fire Shaker. Good value on that. Now, problem with my Manta, I can do some good work with it. Soul Eater's pretty fat now, too, so that's an option. We have Charge 3. That's pretty good. Okay, cool. And Elderwood for the win. Well played. I was wondering when I'd get my freaking Elderwoods. I have a few of those. And that's game. No, let's not be weird. Just hit him in the face. Call it a win. Call it a win, baby. Call it a win. I like it. Alright. Came a little rusty, but not bad for the first game of the day. And, hey, rewards and my dailies. So many dailies, good lord. Alright, see you in the next one. Next game against I Ship Hard, or I Shpard, or Ishpard. I Ship Hard? I Ship Odd. I don't know. This guy, whoever it might be. Acceleration is good. Oakfather, yeah, I want to keep him, I think. Alright, let's play with that. Charge 2 helps us get double collection down. I'm alright with that starting hand. It's not the fast. If we play second, I'd probably like that better. No, he's going to play first. Alright. It's cool, man. I'm going to start with the Central Forest. Totally non-committal. We start thinking about getting an outlying desert in, if need be. See where he wants to go. If he goes down the center, he's going to play non-committal mountain. He's going to go right. Okay, I mean, he's going to go left, so I'm going to go right. Ah. Oh, I always hate seeing those early monks. I'm like, really? Really? That's really what happens? Okay, it's fine. Mm-hmm. Go ahead here. It's cool. Let's go. Monk's gonna get fat. But he doesn't get any buffer in as far as defense goes, so I'm happy about that. I can start double collecting with my air elemental without even developing lands this way. If he wants to do that, I'm happy to let him. Okay. So we gotta start thinking about maybe being concerned about some hard removal here. Wisdom Charge would be neat to play, but I'm really trying to think about my Oakfather and getting a really aggressive threat down near his orb and seeing if he can deal with that. Now I'm expecting the Wind Elemental to be removed relatively easily here. Because, you know, it's a red deck, Cypher's Fodder, Cypher's Wrath. Not Cypher's Fodder, I'm talking about Cypher's Wrath, Flame Burst, all over the place now. Thank you for that. Actually, I really need that spot. Appreciate it. Gonna remove? Or are you gonna let me collect? He's gonna let me collect. That's cool. Thanks, man. Alright, there is good. Now, I want a forest kind of near the well if possible. The problem is this little douchebag is blocking me. There's ways to address this, obviously. But ideally, what I could do is start... No, I don't need to collect there because my Wind Elemental's still there. Go here. Drop the Oakfather in the face. And drop a Tiki Caretaker if he goes too hard on him. How much would he... He doesn't have enough damage to really do much with this. And I want to save the Faeria for the Charger. So that's fine. Let's go ahead. We just asked a really big, fat question as to what you want us to do. That monk's getting really fat. It's getting a little scary, but it's okay. The Wild Avenger can basically stop him in his tracks. He tries to come back and defend the Oakfather. We'll see what happens. See if he leaves my Wind Elemental up. I'm saying Wind Elemental. It's an Air Elemental, but you know what I mean. The thing that blows in the air. That thing. Drawing for a solution. Could have an Ogre Battler here as an option. Any part of this, I can Wild Avenger here and stop that monk from doing anything funky to my face. Plague Bear, okay, interesting call. Odd choice. I mean, I can kill all his creatures with this, which would be fun. Except for my poor elemental. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. I can go value... Tiki Caretaker would be interesting here. So I can save my Air Elemental that way. I can kill most of his stuff. And I can Wild Avenger if I +1. Yep, okay, that's cool. That's what we're going to do. We're going to use his idea against him, I think. We're going to go ahead and play a Tiki Caretaker down here. Save you. And +1. No, I'm an idiot. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I need to develop a forest, not anything else. So I have nowhere to put the Wild Avenger. That's silly. Okay, well next turn I can have the Wild Avenger, that's fine. Go up here, you got charge too. There's other ways to do these things. More than one way to skin a cat. Terrible statement that, but you know what I mean. So the monk is going to try to come back. With 10 Faeria, it's a lot. He has like a Hellstorm? No, Firestorm. That'd be bad. What are you going to do, buddy? So 3 now brings... Okay, so you're going to bring the monk back. He definitely has a way to deal with the Oak Father then. Bomb Slinger. Oh, I played in a Bomb Slinger. Amazing play. That was silly. Okay, that's annoying. I'll put down a Hermit, I think. Put down a Hermit for fun and profit. And a Drain. Oh, okay, cool. Gonna try to mitigate my Fairy advantage, because that is what I'm kind of banking on here. That's neat. Okay, so what we're gonna do... What we're gonna do? English. Real good. Oh, what do I do? That's a good question. What do I do? Without collection, this gets a little more challenging. What I can do is go here with the Hermit to deal with the Bomb Slinger. He doesn't do anything stupid. And we'll go ahead and drop a Desert up here. Go up this way. And then we should be good. Yep. Buff pass. Lack of Fairy Wells is disturbing. It's kind of sad. Remember, we have the Wild Avenger as a backup option. We don't have a big threat right now, which is a shame, but the Manta Rider should provide the tempo we need for that. We can also use the Manta Rider to straight up ice this dude if necessary. But I do want to use the Hermit to get rid of the Bomb Slinger, because that's a good value, unless he can burn the Hermit somehow, in which case things get a little more complicated. That's alright. It's funny to run the Imperial Drain. He was double collecting like me, though. I'm kind of surprised. Is he going to try to remove that with Sever's Wrath or something? That could be fun. We have a Living Willow as an option, too, and he's probably very afraid of this. He doesn't know I don't have a lot of events, like, at all, but that's, you know, neither here nor there. You're going to go there. If you have a taunt, I'd be sad. Then I have to deal with some other BS, but alright. Okay. You put down an Ogre Battler or something? Big threat? Maybe I can draw into Last Nightmare. That'd be pretty cool. +1 Last Nightmare. Ogre Battler! Oh, it's like, as if I know this game or something. Crazy, right? That's ridiculous. Alright, that's sad. Really sad, actually. Okay, well, here's what we can do. Man. It's really frustrating, actually, that he had to burn Ogre Battler for that. I can see what gets the buff here. If this other thing gets the buff... That's really sad. I can get really good value now. Damn. I don't have the Faeria to do anything either, so... Well, we have no choice. Let's see who gets the 2/4. That helps, homie. That really does help. Then we can go ahead and drop the Living Willow here. Have you up and clear this guy. And start thinking about other options. That's fine. And we'll get to where we need our last forest. We'll get our last forest here, it's fine. And we'll go right... No, there's no mobility really on red. It's okay. Now, this guy is really annoying. I can't actually address him properly here. Now, probably what I should have done is move my air elemental up so I can kill him. No, I can't even do that, not well. And Pandora awakens on his turn. Okay, that's unfortunate. Mirror first. Let's see how good his treasure is, because if his treasure is solid... That monk is a little scary. I may have to address him at some point. But he's only got 3 HP at this point, too. What are you doing? You're going to put down something really annoying, I'm assuming. So he managed to screw me over completely, blocking my Faeria collection this whole time. So that's really sad. This feels really bad, actually. He locked me in, and that monk is going to be my death, I'm afraid. It becomes a 4-6. I still have no good way of dealing with anything here. And I can't really get value on anything. That's really shitty. That's really a bad deal. A Wild Avenger would be a waste. I don't have any events to play. I can draw for a solution here, maybe. What do we have? Yeah, it's Nailorwood Embrace. Okay, that could be a solution for me. Trying to think here. The problem with this is that I'm playing... When I should be swinging to face with this, I'm kind of not. If that makes any sense. So I don't like that option because it's not the value I'm looking for. But alright, fine. I have a choice. I have to do it like that. I can't clear that guy. But I need to lock this guy in so it doesn't do anything funny. Then I can maybe Dune Drake for another option, because I can deal with the monk thing. So the monk is big and scary. I want to be able to deal with that guy before he gets too close to my face, basically. I want to make sure that's a threat that's been dealt with, because he's too scary. I want to keep this guy around, because if he tries to move up, then I have just a charge and a kill. This guy's still a problem. That guy is interesting, and then we're all just sitting around doing fuck all. Now we can use the Living Willow to deal with, okay, 3. That sucks. Wow. Every solution in the book, man. Hasn't played his treasure yet, so that's huge value he got out of that. Really unfortunate. That's, like, super unfortunate. So I'm still waiting. See, I haven't played my treasure, he hasn't played his treasure, so we're kind of just staring at each other across the thing. No, you go, no, you go. Put a Bone Collector down, have it boost, go ahead, hit that guy, put a Manta Rider down. I think that'll work. Do there, hit that, put a Manta Rider down. Some good questions asked, and we'll +1. So we technically also have a good way to deal with the monk with a taunt, so... See what treasure he has. That monk is getting scary, and I do want to address him at some point. Because if he kills me with that monk eventually, I'm going to be sad. The question is what he wants to do. Definitely has aggressive lands down, but he's... I mean, taunt, as you can see, is remarkably powerful in Faeria. We've had no good way of addressing any of this stuff, because we just can't break through. And if this is a fat creature, I'd be pretty sad. Okay, interesting. So he's going to make me pay for all my suffering here. So we can just Wild Avenger and force him into a world of pain. We can also Voice of Truth this guy to death, too. So if he deals 8, he becomes an 8-6. And I can't address him either. That's an interesting question, getting a... this is kind of cool. He's playing quite interestingly, this guy. So we do 8, then he does 8, and he just basically starts winning. Interesting. Okay, let's draw... We can draw into something interesting. New treasure. That'll do. That'll do nicely. And a Piper. Amazing. Okay, so that's perfect. So let's get rid of the Lord of Terror and we can start swinging for face. Yep. Yep, cool. Don't want that anywhere near me. And that's a good solution for if he starts cheating up with the monk, too. I want to be able to swing to face freely. And I'm glad I drew into that. Don't have a lot of removal. We have Last Nightmare. We had Choking Sands. We had a lot of ways to remove that, actually. We just didn't see any of them yet. I actually haven't seen any single Wind Soldiers yet. Bottle Lightning! Okay, I get my Manta. That's cool. That's cool, man. I could totally grab... I'm going to Yona's Mirror the crap out of that, though. Definitely going to Yona's Mirror the crap out of that. What do you have here? Defender of the Homeland. Really? Oh my god, the taunts just keep on coming. Okay, Yona's Mirror. Thanks for the Bottle Lightning, bro. Appreciate it. Bye. Fucking, it's just sad. Alright. There. +1. Next. Monk's too scary to deal with. I have another Bottle Lightning now, though, so... A couple more options to play with. I need to get the Wild Avenger in this spot. That's probably my next move, is to get the Wild Avenger on the mountain in front of his face. Verdant Force is an option, too. Wild Avenger stops taunts from coming down, then Verdant Force comes up and locks down the Manta. Son of a bitch. I am so tired of taunt creatures. This whole game, oh my god. Can I just say, good lord. What does he have? Oh, my Soul Eater. Right. Okay, good. That's fine. Alright. Wild Avenger for now. Leave you there. Make sure that thing has to attack me and not my poor Manta. Don't really want to go anywhere else, so we're going to sit right there. I guess we'll +1, because we have options. We just need the Faeria to play them. And you're just going to wait where you are. Uh-oh. And my other Bottle Lightning. Oh, he doesn't know my other treasure's Bottle Lightning too. That could be an interesting poll later. The Fat Soul Eater is going to be nice to drop next turn, though. Because things are going to die like crazy here. Some more. I need to see what's going to happen. So I want to get, ideally, is kill his Grimguard with my Wild Avenger. Then move the Manta onto the mountain so he can't stop dropping all these goddamn taunt creatures. And then drop the Soul Eater probably here on the desert so I can slide in. Or potentially slide in here too. I don't know. We'll see. What's your other treasure though? He might have a pretty good Earthshaker. That might be scary. But I can always voice of truth that off and then deal with it. I have a lot of solutions. It's just I don't know what he wants. If he has Gift of Steel, that'd be pretty sad here. Then I have a problem. What are you gonna play? Earthfire. I knew it! Fucking knew it! Okay. You have 2 kills. Alright, not the end of the world. I can just voice of truth that off. But again, that slows down my offense. That's the issue, really. That really does slow down my offense. Faeria tree. Oh, hi! What's up? Damn it. Okay. Gotta kill this guy. I wish it was a 1-5. That basically deals with the Earthfire Shaker. That might be his last trick, which is nice. Problem is, can I +1 into Soul Eater? I can +1 into Soul Eater. That's pretty sick. So I'm going to do that. And we're going to +1 into a giant fucking Soul Eater. Alright. Let's see. Doesn't have enough lands for Meteor. So that's a thing. See what happens next. So this represents lethal unless you can deal with a Soul Eater or put a creature in front of it. I have Bottle Lightning still. A lot of options. Just no easy walk to freedom, I'm afraid. I probably should have put it on the forest. That way I had 2 angles of attack. If you put something in that neutral position, I'm actually in trouble. So I can't clear it if it's too tough. I mean, I should be able to clear it between the Wild Avenger and a Bottle Lightning. That's 11 damage, which is considerable. So I'm depending on the fact that I can clear whatever comes down here. Dark Crystal. Okay, so that's a bit of a problem. He's going to heal up, try to avoid lethal. And I think that'll be game in a second. Uh-huh. Okay. That'll be 17, and there's the win. Okay. Not too shabby. That was a tough-fought game, but well played on both parts, and another win for us. Yay! Daily is getting done. Yee. Okay, cool. Alrighty. See you all in the next one. We're up to 4-1. Not bad, not bad. Okay, 4-1. Let's see if we can continue. Next match against B. Smithy. He's a little further advanced in the world bosses than I am. Got himself a nicer orb. Keep the Oak Father. That was pretty dope as an early drop last time. These two are kind of... I don't know, I'm going to keep the Oak Father. I'm going to swap these two out. I meant to swap both, and we got 2. I forgot. That's terrible. Oh, that's awful. I meant to swap these 2. Oh, God. I mean, it's not like we're going to be shy for options, apparently. So we're playing first. Let's go ahead and do that, I guess. Non-committal middle forest and see what happens. That's not a great thing to start with. Explore, and then go that way. So we're not going to challenge here. We're going to go this way and hopefully accelerate a bit. Let me grab this. Grab the Wind Wisp. Of course, he's playing red, so the high probability was dying horribly, but it's alright. Gonna burn it already with Safer's Wrath? Come on. That'd be funny. Blue, red. Okay. See that combo a lot. We can go ahead and jump up 2 tiles here. Hello. 2 tiles here. Get me up this direction. Double collection already. And start maybe moving an aggressive land up that way. See if we can get a second forest down in a nice, good place. Second choking sand as well being good. Oh, that was going to be interesting. That's kind of scary. We can go ahead and grab a Wild Avenger this way. He's going to obviously try to slow us down here, which is fine. I'm happy to just go ahead here, develop another aggressive land. Yeah, I guess. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and drop a Wild Avenger right there. Make him... He's going to get the double collection. It's pretty interesting. I could potentially use... He asks an interesting question, right? He goes, do you have a way to deal with this? I'll drop Wild Avenger here, then we go, what, down to 5. We go back up to 7 with the collection. That's fine. Alright, we're going to drop Wild Avenger there. Or we can go ahead and wait with the Wild Avenger. And I think this is pretty fine to drop right here. To drop right here. Thank you. You're not dashing anywhere. Stay there. Go ahead and put down a 3rd force maybe up here, or choking sands if we need it. Especially if we see something annoying like a Grimguard come down. So he's going to double collect, which is interesting. Triton Bank was a good move there. 12 Faeria is a lot. He's really playing quite aggressively here. I mean, so are we. We'll see what this Seer's Fodder comes up to. That could be a Mystic Beast now, which would be pretty good value. Interesting call. We'll go ahead. We'll drop an Oak Daddy right in his face. See how he likes that. Let's see. Should we do that way? We'll do that and we'll set the yellow in the corner. That's fine. We'll put the Oak Father down. See if he has a response. If not, play that one out. And then it'll be okay. I want to see what he does with the Cypher's Fodder. Because he jumps back down to harvest, then I can drop another desert down here and use my Taunter to deal with him. Tied, okay. Good trick. It's annoying. Like, very annoying, actually. But okay. So he's got 15 Faeria, which is disturbing. I haven't been able to lay a hand on him yet. Which is quite annoying. We'll go ahead and grab the egg is scary, so we need to deal with that, potentially. It's not a neutral creature, technically. It's a neutral thing. So I don't have a way of dealing with that. Okay, interesting. We still haven't attacked the god, but this would have been a nice boost then. We get rid of the Cyber's Fighter stuff, the collection, which is kind of bothering me at this point. I think I should get that on that? No, we can't get on the egg. That's an irritation. Use that here. Get rid of your double collection, which is fine by me. Put the Dune Drake down here, deal with the egg, which is cool. And we'll go ahead and do this, maybe. We'll need to punch a god with this guy at some point, and then we can go ahead. Choking Sands. Can we choking sands something? Our own guy. Yeah, that seems like a great idea. I don't know if that's well played, per se. But it's something. Balls. That's what I was afraid of. A Colossus or something big. And that would be big. That would be big. That's really unfortunate. I really want to get at the egg quickly. And that basically just gave him a free kill. Which is an issue. Now he has 14 Faeria too, so I'm kind of... I feel like I don't know. That was a lucky egg. And another Colossus. That's really problematic. Like, that's just so much threat right now. Are you kidding me? Perfect. That was... what the fuck just happened? For him. I feel bad for him. Okay. Wow. I feel so bad for that guy. That was a terrible roll. You're the worst dragon ever. Like, seriously, among dragons, you're pretty terrible. Okay, we're just going to... What is this? I don't even is the answer. Get rid of you. Get out of here. Hit this. For God's sake. Please. For my own sanity. Get up here. Do some fun stuff, I guess. You can't harvest Faeria. So let's see if we can't... I don't want to necessarily give him value on that. We could punishment that down, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I can't harvest Faeria with this guy anyway. Get rid of that. That's cool. Huge turn. That didn't work out for him. That's a really unfortunate little dude there. Not gonna lie. That was a ridiculous dragon. I'm not sure what that's the weirdest. That was the weirdest game I've ever seen. Like, honestly, that is the weirdest game I've ever seen. But okay. Got some dailies done. I think that wasn't what was intended with that dragon. I'll see you next time. Wow.